Did you get ready in the dark or something? 'Cause you look like a beautiful nightmare.
Hello, my beautiful Gemini rising. Welcome to your August 2021 Astro Tarot update. I don't know why I just said it like that. I was going to say astrology tarot update, but instead of astrology, it was Astro Tarot. Don't ask. I think it's past my bedtime, and it's only 11:20 p.m., okay? I look all young and fresh, like I have tons of energy, and, you know, I'm just, oh my god, like, going out all the time. No. That is not me at all. Like, whew. I do have a lot of energy, but I am also a very, very intense moon sign. I need a lot of alone time. I need a lot of, you know, time to myself, time to reflect. I'm actually very much an introvert. I can be very extroverted because I am a Sagittarius rising, but I can be very, very introverted as well. I can be very much to myself. I can be very much in my feels. I can be in my feels kind of a lot, actually. So, yeah, just a little 411 on me. But anyway, Gemini, let's talk about you. So this is going to be an astrology tarot update for Gemini rising. If you are not a Gemini rising, you're more than welcome to stick around and watch this video. I'm sure you'll learn something new, whether it's about astrology or tarot or whatever, you know, some interesting, insightful information can definitely penetrate your mind and allow you to think about something in a new way. But yeah, this is going to be particularly a reading for Gemini rising. So basically, you know, I have the chart pulled up. We're going to take a look at the planetary transits that are in effect for August 2021 based on your rising sign. I'm using the Astro Soul Oracle deck, so we're going to see what astrology cards come out. We're going to match it up with the chart, play a little game of connect the dots, and then pull some tarot cards and get some clarification messages out for what energy is coming through for you that you need to be aware of. All right. And then at the very end, I'm going to pull one card from the Queen of the Moon Oracle. I'm not going to get into the depths of what I think it means. I'm just going to pull one card. I'm going to tell you what it says, and then you're just going to figure it out for yourself, okay? So that's how that's going to work. Okay, so yeah, messages for Gemini. You know, these cards like to get a little messy sometimes, but no. I don't know. I don't accept that. I don't accept cards that start flying out of my hands. It's not going to work like that. It's not going to work like that. Messages for Gemini rising for August 2021. We need clean, clear messages, please. Don't start flying out of my hands. Messages for Gemini rising for August 2021. Things got so serious there for a second, didn't they? All right, so for the very first, okay, you know, this makes, I feel like this is good. This is good. Okay, so for the first card, we have the South Node. This is gifts and lessons, okay? So Gemini, currently, the North Node, which is like it's these two geometrical points that are on opposite sides of the moon, okay? And they point in opposite directions, okay? This kind of signifies, I don't want to say that it signifies a life path, but it's very, very prevalent in your chart because it has to do with what you were born into this life already knowing, right? Like what you were born into this life, like with you were already born with certain gifts and certain wisdom that you can share right now with others. Like you can probably easily share some kind of information, some kind of wisdom, some kind of experience and insight, some kind of information with people around you that's just natural, right? It's already in you. It's natural. You can just like, you know, so that's the South Node. The North Node is going to be like kind of putting yourself out of your comfort zone so that you can become a more whole and balanced human being. And like by acclimating a little bit more to the opposite energy of whatever that energy is that you are comfortable with already, right? So, currently the North Node is in Gemini, okay? So as a collective, we are needing to drop off and kind of like, you know, detach ourselves a little bit more from the comfortable aspects of Sagittarius energy and attach ourselves more to Gemini North Node energy in reference to how we communicate, in reference to community, in reference to kind of like maybe becoming more curious about the people around us, maybe like reaching out and becoming a little bit more involved in our community and in, you know, like forming friendships and stuff like that. You know, looking at information in a new way. Okay, so this North Node is transiting your first house, okay? Now, you didn't get the North Node. I just went through all of that because I felt like it was important to explain both sides of the situation over here, okay? You got the South Node, okay? So the South Node represents gifts and lessons. So like I said, the South Node, I guess I just wanted to give you some perspective. The South Node is going to represent what you've already like come into this world, like, or, you know, things that you've already experienced, right? Like from your past, like things that you've already become comfortable with. So because I don't know what your personal birth chart looks like, everybody is born with a North Node and a South Node in a specific zodiac sign in a specific house. But we are going based off of the astrology that is currently transiting through your houses. And the South Node is transiting through your 7th house because you have Sagittarius in your 7th house. Okay, so this is the Libra house. This is the house of relationships, of partnerships, of like harmony and balance and justice. So there's probably a lot of gifts and a lot of lessons that you have, you know, you went through a lot of experiences in regards to relationships. You probably have a lot that you can, you know, express and teach and share to others in regards to like, maybe like old boyfriends or girlfriends or people that you were involved with, okay? So you have a lot that you can share. Okay, so we're going to leave it at that, and I'm going to clarify with tarot after I pull the other 2 cards. Okay, and then for the next card, we have stellium. It says reinforcement and concentration. Okay, so a stellium is when there are 3 or more planets in one zodiac sign or in one house. So that means that there is a very heavy concentration of energy in a particular area of your life, okay? It's pretty common for people to have stelliums in their chart. So we're going to take a look to see what kind of stellium is in effect for August. And the only stellium, I already pulled stellium for a previous zodiac sign. And, you know, with it being Leo season, you can already kind of like just, you know, like conclude that any major stelliums are probably going to be in the sign of Leo. Because we're in Leo season and, you know, the sun is in Leo, Mercury is in Leo, and then, you know, actually, like, I know Venus is actually moving pretty fast. Like, Venus is already in freaking Virgo. So, the other planets are off doing their own thing. But there is going to be a stellium in August, and it's going to happen on August 8th, okay? So on August 8th, there's going to be a new moon in Leo. So on August 8th, there is going to be a stellium taking place, and it's going to be in your 3rd house. And guess what the 3rd house is? Guess what the 3rd house's original ruler is? It's Gemini, okay? So you have Leo in your 3rd house, which is ruled by Gemini, okay? So you're going to have a stellium. You're going to have a sun, moon, and Mercury 3-planet stellium in your 3rd house of communication, of friendship, of community, of like short distance travel, like things that you just kind of are doing around town, right? People you're meeting up with, friends, siblings, things like that, like how you're communicating. So around August 8th, you could have like a new, like something can spark in you, okay? You can have a new epiphany or a new idea, and you're going to feel very, very clear in your communication. and how you communicate this. It's going to feel very passionate, very creative, very like you got to get this out, you know, you got to say what it is you got to say. There could be somebody in particular that you got to say something to. It could be a friend, it could be a relative, but it's someone within your community, okay? Okay, so that's what I'm getting there, okay? And it's going to be a very highly concentrated energy, so, you know, keep that in mind. You see, this is why I call it connect the dots and why I love doing this shit. So for the final astrology card, we have the 5th house. Recognize those symbols? The 5th house is ruled by Leo. The 5th house is the house of Leo. So Leo season, pretty significant for you guys, Gemini rising. It says, I create. This is the house of self-expression and the pleasure of showing who we truly are. Here we see one's creativity and artistic vision, how we like to have fun, playfulness, and pleasure, games of chance, love affairs, and also children. Okay. And you have Libra in your 5th house. Okay, so there is definitely going to be some shit going down in your 5th house later, at, towards the end of August, okay? Currently, Vesta is in Libra. Vesta is an asteroid that represents devotion. It's one of 4 asteroids that was discovered in the early 1800s, and it represents, the 4 asteroids basically represent various feminine energies. Vesta represents devotion, okay? And Vesta is currently in Libra in your 5th house. So you are probably, you know, very devoted. You could be very devoted to your children. You could be very devoted to your creativity. You could definitely feel very, very devoted around this time to, creating balance within this, very dynamic environment that you create for yourself and for the people around you, you know, you like to have fun and, you know, to play and have fun and, you know, perhaps spark some new romantic interests. Okay, so there is going to be some movement through here. On August 16th, Venus is going to enter Libra. On August 16th, Venus is going to enter Libra. And then on August 30th, Mercury is going to enter. So it's very possible that you can start feeling some playful, romantic types of feelings for somebody around August 16th when Venus moves into Libra, because it's going to be transiting your 5th house. So you can definitely maybe start feeling some passion or, you know, the desire to have a little love affair, you know, just something playful and fun and kind of harmless. So that can definitely be a vibe. And then on August 30th, Mercury is going to be in Libra as well. So there could definitely also be this need to communicate, perhaps, I don't know, communicate, your communication could definitely fall more in the realm of just wanting to have balance, right? You just want balance in your life. You don't want drama. You don't want none of this, you know, whatever. I mean, you're still gonna, of course, stick up for yourself if some shit goes down, but for the most part, you just want to kind of create harmony and balance between you, your children, if you have children, and perhaps a lover or partner of some kind. Okay, so let's clarify these cards. Clarifications for Gemini rising for the South Node. Clarifications for Gemini rising for the South Node. One card, please, for the South Node. The 9 of Wands. This is the moon in Sagittarius. Very interesting. Okay. And then your South Node is also in Sagittarius. So there's definitely a breakthrough of some kind happening here. There's definitely some kind of you know, it's you're pushing I feel you're kind of evaluating your emotions. It's this final push through in regards to how you feel about something so that you can turn it into a lesson, or so that you can like communicate your feelings effectively. But you're taking a closer look at it. I feel like you're taking a closer look at how you feel in regards to a relationship, either relationships in general or a specific relationship. Or you're trying to figure out what the lesson is, or you're still in the process of learning a lesson. Yeah, that's kind of more what I'm feeling. I'm feeling more for August, you're still kind of in some process of learning a lesson, because with the moon in Sagittarius, and it's falling right under here in Sagittarius, it's kind of like you're in the process right now of learning you're in the process of experiencing something in regards to a certain relationship and learning something about it. So, and like gaining higher wisdom about it. Okay. Got that out. Okay, so clarification for the stellium. Clarification for the stellium. See, this is what I don't like. I don't like it when they get all messy with me like that. I don't accept. I don't accept. Clarification for the stellium. All right, the Ten of Pentacles. Ooh, okay. Something about a legacy. Okay, Mercury and Virgo. Okay, so, this is so interesting. You have Virgo in your 4th house. Okay, so like literally the first feeling I got was, there's some kind of idea that's going to come out, some kind of communication idea that's going to come out in regards to creating a legacy, or but it's in your 3rd house. Something about your community, something about your group, something in reference to your group of people. Not necessarily family. There could be family involved, or people that you consider family. But I feel like you guys are banding together. I feel this energy of like a coming together, a banding together in order to profit, in order to like make money, to create a legacy, okay, for yourselves. And I'm feeling this more in reference to like maybe you and a group of friends, or like siblings, or people you're close to. Not, yeah, very interesting. Yeah, because Mercury is going to be in the 3rd house. It's going to be like a lot of communication. There could be a lot of communication around some idea, or you're going to have an idea that you're going to like spark to people. It's going to be maybe like a coming together, so you can band together and just like focus on money, just focus on creating this successful like vision for yourself and for your family. Okay. Clarification for the 5th house. For Gemini rising. Jesus Christ. Clarification for the 5th house. Four of Wands. Wow. Gemini. Venus in Aries. Okay, so I know that was a very dramatic wow. Maybe for some of you, you guys are considering getting married. For some of you, or you're considering a commitment or a partnership. For others of you, like, y'all are just having a damn good time with somebody. You're just having a damn good time with somebody. That's just like what it is. That Libra love affair, that balance, like they're just providing that balance for you, that harmony. They're giving you that love. You're giving them that love. You're having fun. You're laughing. You're playing. You know, the children are doing their thing. I don't know. Like, it's just good vibes. It's good feelings. It's good energy. It's like something that you can build off of if you really wanted to. It's something you can build off of if you really wanted to. As long as you kind of keep that energy going and keep that balance flowing. Wow. Very, very, very cool. Gemini, I love that energy right there. Just having fun. I see you just having a lot of fun with somebody, okay? All right, so final messages for Gemini rising for August 2021. Messages for Gemini rising. We have fruition, harvest, moon. Fruition. And that's how I'm going to leave it. Not going to dissect anything there, okay? So take that how you want. Your last card was fruition. This was your reading, Gemini rising. You know, of course, it's probably not going to resonate with everybody, but that's totally okay. I really hope that you found something helpful, useful, watching this, listening, and hopefully you like the video, subscribe to my channel, or leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys next time.